I'm able to come out with consistent ideas, and I basically want to tell some. So your ideas, like you see how this channel has right here, the World Cup has a serious Lionel Messi problem again. So you see, 6 days ago, scary. This title, itself, the core idea behind this title, is what made this video pop. So if we go to click it, there's really no hard editing to it. So I'm gonna be explaining to you guys how to come up with consistent title ideas, how to get new title ideas that nobody in the market has never made a video on. So you can have a core idea that goes viral. So I'm gonna be explaining it in this video, and y'all probably ask me too. Oh, so Therese. So you can see that right here.
The same player pool.
The thumbnail wasn't as good on this competitor's channel. You see, his thumbnail wasn't as good, and being that the World Cup is actually happening, he was able to pull these amount of views. But I mean, this is trend based. This isn't something that's going to stay alive forever. So yeah. So since the World Cup is happening, when the World Cup ends, you will see all his views start to go down. So, and I'm not being a hater. I'm just letting y'all know. But I'm actually going to tell you that subscriber count don't matter. It don't matter about the subscriber count. I hope this channel that I'm on, actually, a lot of these supporters that's now coming in, I hope they actually keep on subbing. I want to be put back at 1K subscribers. So the reason why I want to be put back at 1K, I'm more likely, I want to start over. I don't like the fan base that was actually built up on this channel. I want to build a whole new audience up. That's because I know that when you grow a channel, the views stay there forever. So I mean, the views stay there unless you're buying. And I want to say, unless you're buying views, then they might drop. So it depends on what panel you're using and how do you know and how the way you're using. But in this video, we're not going to explain that. We're going to explain how you could consistently come up with good ideas and how do you could actually come up with ideas that's basically nobody are making videos on that the market want to see. Because look, like I said, there's a lot of these a lot of YouTube gurus actually make good videos. So some of them make good videos, but they don't make videos where you can actually learn good value from it. You can actually learn great. They talk about the same shit over and over in the same video. So yeah, I mean, the one video where I learned about the core ideas, I learned from Saint Hummus. So like I said, there's a lot of these coaches, they're great coaches in this space. Great. I mean, some of them are great, but most of their videos are rubbish. I mean, the video where I really learned actually knowledge from, and I learned about the core ideas, because if you have a weak idea, no matter how good your video, if the ideas suck, your video's gonna be suck too. So yeah. So where I learned the core idea from was actually Shane Hummus. So I learned it from how to beat the YouTube argument in 5 minutes. So I learned it from this video, and also I watched this video. So Shane Hummus is a really great guy. I am tapped in with Shane Hummus on Twitter. So, and I'm not on no crowd chasing stuff. He actually has valuable content where no other guru has taught or really shows. So yeah, so Shane Hummus is a great person, and you might want to check him out because he has really great value. So, and I'm actually drinking the water right now, but I'm actually here to really tell you that the subscribers don't matter, and what matters the most is your core idea. So if your ideas suck, your video's not going nowhere. Like if your ideas, and I'm gonna say it again, if your ideas suck, your video's not going nowhere. So what makes viral ideas is your core idea. So I'm actually going to show you one of these ISO speed shorts. So there was a guy over that made a short on ISO speed, I believe. So if you go to Sunny Cell 3, so he was able to get all these amount of views right here from the core ideas. So you know how ISO speed is like really viral right now on the internet, and how ISO speed is really like, he has a massive audience. So he was able to bring in these viewership from the core idea behind the title. So like I said, the edit don't matter.
Nobody actually knows why ISO speed sweats so.
I mean, all them days are done. All you really need is a great script. All you really need is a great story, and you need a great title where a lot of channels haven't made a video on it. So you see right here, he was the first one who made the video on why can't ISO speed stop swearing. So you see, 36,000 views per hour 2 days ago.
So much.
When I start sweating, it's the problem!
Speed never feels awkward about his constant dripping, but it definitely makes other people uncomfortable.
You just love just sweating, huh? Like everywhere, bro.
You might think it's because he never stops moving, but he literally pours sweat doing the simplest things, like sitting down and eating. Fans have been roasting Speed for it for years, and he never once addressed it.
Hey, yo, run me your chin.
All right, so I want to say, so y'all see this, y'all see this short right here. So you don't need to have actually hard editing like this. I mean, these days are over. So you see 5.7 million. Which made that happen was the editing. So the editing and the hook. So yeah, but like I said, is you could have the weak. Your packaging matters more. So yeah, this guy over here is RMS official under RMS official, but like I said, is you want to basically focus more on the core idea that's behind the title. So whatever your title is, you want to have a great title, and you want to. So for shorts, your first 3 seconds gotta like say the first few words from the title. So where YouTube can actually push it. So for shorts, the first few words is what matters, and the first 3 seconds is you said a few keywords from that title in order for the album to really push it. So yeah. So I'm actually going to go up there. I'm going to launch this. So I'm going to actually show you how that the overall score for that title was average subscribers. So I'm going to show you that I'm pretty sure it was over 1 million. So we're going to check right now and see, but I'm pretty sure that the packaging behind that title wasn't really over 1 million. So and I'm actually going to open this tab up so y'all see that this video right here gained at least 400,000 views. And what did that was the core idea behind it. So you can see overall score 24, and I believe the average subscribers was like not over 1 million. So we gonna check it at least. We gonna refresh so you can see it's really not over 1 million. So we take the emoji out and we go to search it. So you guys can see it. Hold up, my nose is running. I mean, actually, I feel like I'm getting cold a bit. My bad, chat. My bad. All right, so let's actually go over here. Let's actually take this space out so we can see the title a bit better. We can see the competition in between it. So we could take out that question mark. So we're just left with why can't Ice Speed start sweating? So you see if we go to shorts. You see if we go to over here to average subscribers, we can see how much average subscribers is, and we can see that smaller channels are really winning. So what more likely matters is the most is your title idea. So your title idea is like the packaging thing, and that matters the most in order for your video to really go viral. And you can see if we actually go. So if we actually go up to here, we go to YouTube Studio. So you want to make sure your title is at least so in between 42 characters, in between 45 characters, in between 42 characters. And you know, you don't want it to be a bit longer. So you can see how this one right here was about at least 53 characters. And you can see the one Ice Speed, the short channel used was under 35 characters. So when your title is shorter, you have a better chance of you getting pushed because the views, when it's long, I mean, it could, but the viewers won't be able to really see it. It'll be dot, 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 and you want your title to be as short where they can read it quick. So where they can read it quick and remember it. Like, so yeah. So, and this was a newer channel I just made, and I'm still working on it. And yeah, you can see that I'm still working on this. So just a video, 91%. So it wasn't a long title, and the viewers was able to read through it. So yeah. So and you can see it's still actually getting tested out. And like I said, you want to be gaining more impressions than, and we want this to at least go to a like get a video with a 7% or an 8% to be good, so we can stay consistent for as many videos until we get one with an 8% and still uses this thumbnail style here. So yeah, so let's actually now go over to here. So I'm gonna go over to here. I want to actually show you guys that how much competition was in between the ISO Speed title the dude used. So yeah, so I'm actually gonna make sure I'm logged into VidIQ. Alright, so make sure I'm logged into VidIQ. So I'm in VidIQ, yeah. So, and like I said, is your subscribers really don't matter. What matters the most is your packaging. So you want your script to say the few words for like the starting of the. So if we go to the script right here, we could actually copy link address. We go to YouTube transcript downloader. So YouTube transcript downloader. Alright, so we go to get free transcript. Alright, so we go to verifying. Alright, so you can see that for the script for the first few seconds, he puts nobody knows why ice and speed can sweat. So this right here is really the hook part. So that's why I tell you that you want to make sure a few of your keywords, like it could be a few. It's like at the beginning of your title, just so where the YouTube album actually pushes. So that's the most important part. So you see why can't ice and speed start sweating. So you can see that nobody actually knows why ice and speed sweat so much. You see the first few words right here, speed and sweat. So you go to the title, sweating. So the first few words right here, and you can see that it's actually right here. So it's actually right here again. And in order for the YouTube
When I start sweating, it's a problem.
Actually, for the YouTube album to push it. So yeah. So when you see that he lets Ice Speed's original audio play, and then he talks over with a voiceover. So that's actually what made the short really pop off too. So yeah. All right. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to sign into one of my other channels and show you guys you guys I'm not really actually lying. So yeah, I'm gonna go to here. I'm logging in one of my short channels and show you guys what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna go over to YouTube.com and I'm gonna go over to I'm gonna go to open a new tab. Alright, so I'm gonna go to this. And you guys can see literally my channel dashboard. You can see that you can see that if we go to analytics, I'm gonna show you guys where this video is about to hit over 100K views. So you can see it's still in flatline. This video is more likely about to hit 100,000 views, 96 still to watch, and a 3% by the weight, which meaning most people in the lifetime can hit these type of numbers. So like I said, if you go to see actually my transcript, so you can see that my few words from the you can see that my title was 44 characters. So when you have a title that's under not over like 72 characters, when it's under like 42, 32, like shorter titles really get pushed. So yeah, that's what I learned in my YouTube journey, that shorter titles really get pushed. So I'm gonna go to YouTube transcript downloader. So yeah, and we're gonna be using quality. We're gonna use VidIQ. We're gonna use ChatGPT. So I'm gonna actually now go to my transcript and extract the transcript and actually show you guys what I'm talking about. But you could apply these literally this method. You don't need no hard editing. You can use CapCut. You can use AI for the script. You could use 11 letters for the voiceover. You don't need crazy editing. But once you apply the change, you see everything that I mean. So you see for the script. The script is the first 30 seconds. So we go to here. What matters the most is break or make the short. Is the first 30 seconds of your short gotta be good. So yeah. So we go to over to here. You can see, look, they're literally right here. They stay right here. You see, they stay. So this started right here. 146% of the views right here. We came at 30 seconds in. Still 100%. We come to the middle part. Still 83% of the viewers still watching right there. So this led to an 87% average percentage view with a 2-minute average duration, and the short alone was 2 minutes 29 seconds. So 2 minutes and 10 seconds actually led to them staying longer, and that's what made YouTube actually want to push it. So it got a 96 day to watch. A 96 day to watch, and we got a 2-minute average duration and 87% every specific view.
But every year, Ordinary, who identified sold at auction for more than $250,000. The most valuable discoveries rarely arrive in locked treasure chests. Second look.
And I made this video when I was on live, but what matters the most is like the core idea. So most people that assume something is upsourced. So the viewers stay right here because I'm gonna actually show you guys myself. So I'm gonna actually go to here. I'm gonna go to open this up. I'm gonna open this up and I'm gonna scroll over to ChatGPT. So yeah, and I basically showed you guys that subscribers really don't matter for no more on YouTube. What matters the most is your channel. So if I go to here, go up to hidden assist right here. No, actually go to hidden assist 2.0. So I'm gonna go to my chat, and what I'm basically gonna give AI is the script. I'm gonna also give it the title. So I'm gonna go to video analytics. I'm gonna go to details. I'm gonna actually give it the title. So yeah, you see 44 characters out of 100. So we 44 characters gets pushed quicker. So yeah, I'm gonna go to here. I'm gonna say it's my script. Here's my title. What's my core idea behind it? So we give it our title, and what AI is going to now do is tell us our core idea. So you see, people unknowingly stand inches away from losing life-changing values because they mistakenly something valuable for something worthless. So you see, the channel DNA core was hidden values, displaying. So if you don't know what channel DNA core is, what I'm basically going to do is paste this here. What does channel DNA core mean? So what AI is going to now do is explain what it means. So what I say about channel DNA core, they're related but different. Channel core is your core, and mainly idea for every video revolves around the channel. So hidden value where people at least expect it. Every video should be answer what is the valuable thing overlooked. Where was it hidden? Why didn't they recognize it? So you can see, if we scroll up a bit, so every channel has a core behind it. Every channel has a DNA behind it. Every channel has a niche behind it. So yeah, so you can see, think of it like a recipe. So your DNA is orderly receipts, looks worthless, something ignores it, hidden value discovered, big payoff, so easy, right? So examples: old house, trash pile, storage unit, attic, different stories, same DNA. Channel handle. So unique angle, viewers remember you. So for example, Mr. Beast, extreme challenges for huge rewards, mega media, business stories, so dark records, dark true stories. So yeah, so a viewer remembers you for something you do around your channel. Like, people remember Mr. Beast for challenges and rewards and giveaways. So yeah, so what I'm gonna basically now do is copy all this right here. I'm gonna basically put this on my notes. So I'm gonna put this in my notes for you guys. But yeah, and this video is gonna be as long. So, and I'm gonna try to knock out as much value as I can in the video for me explaining to you guys how to improve you guys your core ideas. And like I said, I really don't care about people unsubbing, because like I said, I used to do shorts on this channel, and shorts became boring for me. So, and now I'm coaching, and now smoothly what I smoothly want to do is actually give out a lot of these I won't say these guru type videos. I mean, coaching videos in long form of me. I'll say yapping and me giving you out ways to grow, and it's just copyright protected was actually so partially blocked. So yeah, all right. So you can see that my main channel has around 210 videos. I smoothly look forward to at least me doing at least 10,000 videos in long form of me actually coaching. So I look forward to me actually building up a long business with this coaching stuff, like with this coaching stuff, because I gotta think coaching stays around for as long as you want it. I don't do it for no bitches. I don't do it to make a girl proud. I do it because I love it, and I do it for you guys, so you guys can learn value from it, and so you guys can actually take these methods, strategies, and grow more actually channels out of it, and make a long-term business out of it. So yeah, so like I said, I know it's not a good risk game. And I don't do it for financial stuff, money. I do it to help others succeed. So I made close to about 210 videos on my channel. Where I made on my other channel, I got terminated more than I had more than at least 200 long form videos. So the shorts I made on this channel right here, and I made close to about 600 shorts. I made on my live streams right here more than at least 597 videos. So, and I made a lot of videos. So you can see if we go over to this, actually my military one, I made 53 videos. So I learned a lot about the algorithm through the years, and the algorithm changes and it evolves. So, and I have different answers every single day, but I'm able to answer most of y'all questions and able to come on live and then give y'all the advice that y'all really need. So yeah, you see right here, 83 average percent of views. So this is another channel I'm actually working on growing, and I'm growing this to 10 million views. But I'm actually going to show you guys how to actually get full consistent views if you want to actually pull great views like this and not get zero view jail and actually get pushed by the argument and get tested out more about it. So I'm going to be explaining to you guys on this video. So this video is for you guys, and yeah, all right. So you guys can see that 59 uploads right here, 59 uploads, and you guys can see on my other channel right here. So this other channel I'm on got at least about around. So let's go to search, around closely to about 35 videos. So I made a lot of videos and I'm still putting out videos, but I'm here to actually tell you that ways that your core ideas really what matters a lot. So yeah, so you see, so your full title becomes The Fortune Inside This, The Fortune. So same formula, same core idea, only your ending angle change. So yeah, so I might basically have it better explain this. So better explain this better. So yeah, so all right, so you could better explain. So does anything from the title relates to the core idea or no? Because when I'm replicating and bringing you other competitors' core, and then I'm bending it over to my angles, do we copy anything from that title or no? And what does the ending, like the angle part, change to? So yeah, so what AI's going to now tell me is what the ending and angle part change to. So yeah, so and what it's going to basically tell me is the title is not the core. The title is just like a vehicle that delivers the core idea. So the core idea is the movie. The title is behind it. So yeah, so the core idea is really like behind the like hidden behind the title, right? So yeah, we stole the core and we replaced the angle because the viewers. So what I'm gonna now do is basically come to the bottom of this, and I'm gonna copy and paste this here. So I'm gonna paste this here. Alright, so I just paste this here for you guys. And like I said, you guys can actually check all this out, but all this data out. So it's exactly so. The core idea is usually invisible. So most creators look at this title. So the hidden fortune inside, that's estate sales. So and think the vehicle is about estate sales, but that's not what people actually is clicking for. They're clicking for there might be something extremely valuable hiding where nobody unexpected. So where nobody really unexpected that. So yeah, so if we go to here, you can see a deep level right here. Deep level hidden value, unexpected wealth, overlooked treasures, secret futures, discoveries most people miss. That's the core. So you see, for example, title 1. So you see the valuable things people threw away. Title 2, this right here. So these look like different videos, but underneath there's all saying something that look orderly turned out. So yeah, so now I basically want to tell you, like, I became a professional coach. I left the streets alone. Nothing's really great about the streets. People die from it. People commit suicide from it, bro. There's nothing really great from the streets. Like, so, and I mean, everything come from the streets stays in the streets. So, and I don't get myself caught up in that life no more. I mean, old days, yeah. Good new days, nah. I mean, it's nothing fun with it. Like, you going to jail. You getting beat up in jail. You getting killed in jail. It's like nothing's really good with the streets. So yeah, so that's why I'm able to come on this video and give y'all culture videos and culture like this, because I tell y'all mediocre nieces, I tell you niches that you could get started. I tell you how you can learn the core from it. And you can learn everything from ChatGPT and learn quality. So yeah. So now what I'm basically do is you can make hidden fortune. So we got personal channels that can stay around for as long as you want it. And then when our angles down, we get new formulas. So we get new title formulas. But yeah, so that where people want to see where the words had it, where there's actually demand for the market, but there's not a lot of supply. Meaning there's not a lot of channels creating using that title yet. So for us to actually stand out for it. So yeah. So that's why I at least really coach y'all and teach y'all up here. All right. So yeah. So let me actually exit this real quick. So yeah. So you see, new angles that's why two titles can look completely different on the surface, but still belong on the same channel. So yeah. So you said new angle. So meaning the titles could look completely different, but they still belong in the same channel identity and still follow like the same angle. So meaning that we're not just posting random shit. We actually have a title that aligns with our niche. So yeah. So you can tell me my primary niche. You can tell me my core niche. You can tell me my core identity. You can tell me my channel identity, so I know. So you can type it out. And it says yes at this point. So the goal is not to post random videos. The goal is not to post random videos that happen about valuable things. The goal is every video feels, yep, that's a hidden assist video. So yeah. So even when the title is completely different, so you see, so your primary niche is hidden value, hidden assist. So you reveal ordinary things, places, situations that secretly contain extremely valuable things. So you see your core niche, hidden furnitures, hidden in plain sight. So not treasures, not antiques, not collectible things, not history. So those are just sources, stories. The actual niche is discovering where valuable things most people overlook. So this is your core identity. If you explain that one sentence, so we uncover ordinary objects, forgetting about places that turned out to be worth far from anyone really expected. So yeah. So what I'm gonna basically do is I'm gonna copy and paste this, right? So you see the core ideas hidden value where nobody expected, channel identity revealing hidden assist things where furniture's right here. So the viewer's curiosity, what valuable things everyone overlooking. So you see the content orderly overlooked discovery valuable. So yeah. So what I could go in and do is actually cancel this. I'm gonna go through and cancel this. Alright, so I'm gonna basically do is paste all this here. Alright, so I paste all this here. So it really relates to my channel. So this relates to what my channel's about, and this helps us for our title identities, for our title IDs and our title identity that matches to our channel, to our core audience. So yeah. Alright, so evaluate and title as. So does the title contain hidden value? If yes, it's probably on your brand. Example, so the hidden furnitures, the valuable things, the valuable hidden assistings, the forgettable objects. So yeah, all fit. Alright, so you can see what is valuable overlooking. So yeah, so it's curiosity viewers for the curiosity driven for the viewers. So yeah. Alright, so what I'm gonna now do is paste this here. Alright, so what I'm gonna now do is paste this here. Also, guys. Alright, so what I'm gonna now do is now come over to quality, and I'm gonna use quality. Alright, so I'm gonna come over to quality, and we're using quality code today. Quality works, and yeah. So like I said, guys, really, your subscriber count really don't matter. What matters the most is your core topic idea. So your topic idea gotta be great. So, and like I'm gonna show y'all that my idea when I first made this viral video right here that got over closely to about more than at least 92,000 views. What mattered was the core idea was bad. The title didn't make it viral. What matters was the core idea that was behind the title. So yeah, so the core idea, your core idea gotta be great. So if your core ideas suck, your video's gonna be suck. And I'm sorry to say, if your core ideas suck, your video's gonna be suck. So go see that we had overall score high and low average subscribers 8.1 million. For average average subscribers 8.1 million. We beat at a 8.1 million channels in the search. We beat it because our core ID was way better than theirs. So yeah, you see 4.8 million. Average views 600K. Average age 4 years ago. So you can see that 2 weeks ago, this video is more likely to hit 100K views. And yeah, so yeah. So now what I'm going to now do is go to analytics and show you that it's still going up. So it's now about to hit over more than 100K views. And you can see last 60 minutes it gained about 100. So, and it's still gaining views and it hasn't flatlined yet. So it's hitting, it's more likely going to hit over 100,000 views. And yeah, guys. So, like I said, your core idea really matters a lot. So, yeah. Alright, so let's actually now go over to this. This over here. So, alright. So let's actually now scroll over to so your competitors aren't guessing. What they're doing is, so you steal the core, you replace the angle. So, and I'm gonna basically have it better explain this. So instead, you steal your competitor's core and you replace it with that. You replace the angle. So I'm gonna basically have it better explain it. So I'm gonna come over there and paste it. So can you better explain what you mean when you say you steal the core and you replace the angle? So what AI is going to now do is basically better explain to us about this. So it says yes. So what I mean, don't steal words. Still the reason why the title works. So example, so competitor's title, the hidden furniture inside this right here. Most people copy like this. So which this just don't work. That's just surfacing. That's just copying the surface, which that is a bad thing to do. So instead, so now keep the core and change the angle. So the hidden viable things nobody expects. So different angles right here. So the viable things right here. The hidden furnitures inside old barns. The viable things right here. The hidden assists found behind walls. So that's a completely different title. So the same underlying promise. So think of it like this. So the core idea promise, what the viewers want. So yeah, you really gotta get the viewers actually what they come for. So you don't want to reinvent the wheel. So what I'm gonna basically now have it do is show me the competitor's title and show me the difference in between it. So yeah. Alright, so show me the competitor's title and show me the difference in between the new one and the competitor's one. So show me the difference in between the titles. So what AI is now gonna do is show me the difference in between the competitor's title and the newer one. So yeah, so we go to enter it, and what most people see, so they see this, they see what should you see, so the hidden bio things right here, discover. So perfect example. So that's the court. So you see what you should see, the hidden viable things people discover, overlook. So the bad copy is the viable things that this is what's the difference between estates. So you can see the better version right here will be this. So the viable things people throw away, what's different, entire channel structure change, different angles, different settings, different stories. So what's the same? So the core idea. So you see another example was this competitor version right here. So the hidden furniture right here. So the hidden assist found behind the wall. So you can see difference right with estates behind wall. So same layer right here. So yeah. So remember now I have it do. It's basically give me a prompt. So where you guys could actually use it. So if you guys want to use a prompt, you guys could check out the prompt for this. But yeah. Alright, so you can give me a prompt for this. So when I basically bring you give me 1 or 2 prompts to work for any channel, any niche, and then one to work for my hidden assist niche. So I bring you a competitor's title, and we can use this prompt over and over as much times as we want to use it. So yeah, so now what I'm going to basically do, guys, is now have AI basically give me 1 or 2 prompts. So prompts is just it gives us great instructions and helps us out more to stay on track. So yeah, so I'm gonna actually go. I'm gonna hit enter on my keyboard, and I'm gonna go through manually and copy both of these. So like I said, YouTube is a hard game. I don't know why people come to YouTube and expect it to be so fucking easy. Like, bro, you go to school and it's school easy. No, YouTube is gonna be a hard game. No more. You gotta fucking learn the system, bro. You know. So yeah. So what I'm gonna now do is copy this. I'm gonna now copy this and paste this here, and we have 2 of these prompts where we can use one for a newer channel. So if we go to the bottom, we have one right here. So We have two, so we have one right for your hidden for my hidden assist one, and we also have one we could use for a universal for a newer channel. So there's actually two prompts here. So what I'm gonna now do is actually make this box a little bit larger so you see the hidden layers. So hidden valuable things, surprising discovery, orderly things, becomes valuable. Viewers says no way, so keeps. But yeah, so what I'm gonna now do is basically go ahead and copy this. So let's scroll up a bit. I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna copy this hashtag one right here for the newer channel where we can use them. So we can use it on the newer channel. So this right here will help us a lot. So we'll keep our channel on the right track so where we can actually stay viral and gain these views. So yeah, so we never copy this right here. We will say newer channel. So for newer channels. So what I'm going to now do is go over to my Google Drive link that I'm going to be giving to you guys in the description of this video so where you guys can check it out. I'm going to go over to here. So I'm going to go over to about to here. So I'm going to go to hidden assist. So I'm going to go to up to here. I'm going to type it hidden assist. I'm going to go to Hidden Assist Permanent Growth Framework. So I'm going to go to Growth Framework. All right, so what I'm now going to do is now drag these pals over there. So I'm going to go to newer one. I'm going to go to text. I'm going to download this text. I'm going to drag this one onto this here. So you see we got it on here. And I'm going to actually now drag the core idea one for the Hidden Assist one. I'm going to go to here. I'm going to actually go to here. So I'm going to go to core idea for hidden assist. So I'm gonna say hidden assist. I'm gonna put the name right there. I'm gonna go to text. I'm gonna now download it. I'm gonna now drag this on the air. So you can see for newer channels online notes, and then you can see the core idea lock hidden assist right here. So you see we have two of them. So we have one and two. All right. So what I'm now gonna do is now actually I'm gonna give you guys access to this. Will be below where you guys could check it out. So you now watch the angle change. So you never. So the core idea is this. This is now watch the angle change. So if you guys don't know what this is, so I'm gonna say if I'm a beginner, I don't know what it is. So if I'm a beginner, I don't know what this is. Can you better explain how you just did this? So we keep the core idea. We keep the core idea that's behind the title, and we add that. We change the angles, and we add one of those core idea words to like starting of our title, right? Yes. So let's simplify. So when you see a title like the hidden furnitures inside estate sales, most beginners think the topic is estate sales. So, but that's not the real thing. So, the topic is real. People are finding valuable things where they don't expect them. You see, so that's the core idea. So, find a core. So, the title's right here as environmental estates. What if I'm left with? So, your answer is hidden furniture. So, that's the core. So, you see right here. So, the starting right here is left with the core. So yeah, so I'm gonna have it actually. So now as we find the angle, so where are the furnitures times enter estate, so that's the angle. So the title is really the core plus angle plus example. So this right here is the core and this right here is the angle. So now watch what's changed. So core idea stays the same in the furniture, so angle changes. So you change the angle, so same core, you just change the angle. This is how it comes out. So what I'm gonna now have it do is give me a prompt for this. So can you go ahead and make me a prompt for this? So any competitors video I bring you, we can apply this method to. So we can apply this method to, and I just bring you the competitor's title, and we keep the core idea, but we change the angle for mine. But we make sure it aligns with my niche. So if my other last titles was then I make sure my newer titles come out with that aligns with my channel formula, and we just change the angles. But yeah. So what is now gonna do? It's not gonna give me a prompt. So yeah. So we go through, we prompt in it. Yeah. So you see your channel DNA extractor angle replacement prompt. So row is this, YouTube share is this. Your job is not to copy competitors. Your job is to actually, so if you scroll down a bit, your job is to actually, so your job is to identify hidden psychology. So hidden psychology by the title, extract the core, and create newer titles right here. So we extract the core, we create newer titles. So we don't copy them at all. So that's why I said that's what many of us is now doing. So when you wonder, oh, how are they getting all these views? We basically take the core idea that's behind the competitor's title. We extract the core and make one that fits our formulas that fits our angle. So yeah. So that's basically what we're doing. So this prompt is you'll reuse over and just paste it. So yeah. So we can reuse it over and just paste it. And yeah. So like I said, it saves us from guessing for years. So we change the angle without changing the underlying viewer's curiosity. So yeah. So what I'm not gonna do is scroll up. I'm not gonna basically copy this right here, and I'm not gonna basically paste this. So yeah, so that's all I have for you guys, and yeah. So can you show me an example? So can you show me if I bring you a competitor's title, show me how we extract the core, and then show me how I change it to one that align with my angle, one that align with my formula, and one that I can use. So show me an example. Let's go ahead and do it. Extract the core from a, let's say from a competitor's title I bring you, and then make me one that fits my angle. So do it for example. So what's now going to do is do it for example. So you see, we extract the core idea. So you see, most beginners say this right here, that's wrong. So ask, why would I click this? Answer. So because the viewers want to see it. So you see, identify the angle, estate. So the core idea is hidden valuable things. Angle, estate, sell. So we go to this. So you can see, so the competitor's title was the fortune inside this. So your version, the valuable things people threw away. So the core stayed, something valuable overlooked. So angle change. So yeah. So the competitor, another one right here was the competitor's one. So your version right here, and it says found behind the wall. So we keep the word hidden. We just change the ending part. If y'all get it. So you see the core stay, and we change the angle. So if you guys can get it, you guys can get it. But yeah. But like I said, you can use this method for any niche. I just want to basically tell you that your core idea really matters, and y'all probably might think, oh, he's slow, whatever. I mean, it don't matter anybody can really do YouTube. So you just need to get better at coming up with ideas and get better at your core ideas, chat. So really for real. So yeah. So go ahead and now make me a prompt for this. So yeah. So what's going to now do is make me a prompt for this. And we could literally use this prompt for any niche we're doing. So this prompt will work for any niche. It works for extracting the core idea. And like I said, most of y'all videos are flopping because your core ideas suck. Your core ideas suck. And yeah. But that's what I have for y'all. So y'all see, we give it the competitor's title where we extract the core. We identify the angle. So identify the angle. Analyze your channel. We replace the angle. So what it means by identify your angle. So if you don't know what this is, what I'm gonna basically now have it do is better explain it. So I'm gonna have it go to here. Alright, so can you basically better explain what you mean by identifying the angle? So the easiest way to understand it is the angle is where how the core comes up. So core is being delivered. So think of it like this. So the core is what people want. Angle is the wrapped around it. So example. So the core is the hidden valuable things. Now watch the angle change. So the core right here is this, and the angle changes. So the angle is like the ending part. So we come up to this, You see another example. So competitors one right here, the viable things people do away, the core, the viable things people overlook. So angle, trash, discard, item. So you can see, so you could keep the same core, but change the angle. So the angle is like towards the ending part. So yeah, but if you guys get it, so the fast test right here. So when you see a title ask question, so what is the visually getting? So, and that's the core question too. So what's happening? So that's the angle. So example. So the fortune right here, the viewers are getting hidden fortress, and the core is what's happening, and then the angle basically change. So when I say replace angle, I mean don't change hidden value. I mean change where the viewers where the value was found. So towards the ending part, you change the ending part. But yeah, but if you guys get it, bro, you guys get it. So the viewers are getting the hidden furnitures. The core is estates, sales, and angle is you replace the angle. So you're basically keeping the core. You're just changing the angle. You get it, chat? All right. So we keep the starting words, but change the angle. Like the core is the starting words, and the angle is like the ending words. We always change the angle. So yeah, angle of the story. Almost. So, but don't. It says don't look into things. So core starting words, angles, ending words. So sometimes it's true, but not always. You see, almost. So the core is a promise. What is the viewers getting? So the angle is a story vehicle. So example. So for example, the hidden furniture right here. So and then value core, and then it states angles right here. So in this case, yes. So for that one, yes. But look at this like this. So the viable things people do away. So the core is the hidden value. So the angle is things people do away. So notice that the angle isn't a place anymore. So it's a situation. So yeah. So like I said, chat is so the real rule is keep the promise. Example. So we keep the promise, but we change the ending part. So yeah. So you can see. So for your channel specifically, the core promise is never change. The orderly things can secretly be the worth of your fortune. So yeah. So what I'm gonna now do is copy and paste this. So you are posting random topics. So you see it right. So when you extract the core promise, you extract the angle. So keep the core, place the angle. So that's why your channel stays consistent. You're not just posting random topics. So it says every upload is another answer to the same question, but what is the viable thing? So yeah, so like I said, you're just not posting random topics, and yeah. So I showed you guys when I made this whole ChatGPT chat, and yeah. So some of you guys post random shit and be like, oh bro, why are my views taking your core suck? Your core suck. You gotta get a better core idea. But yeah, so yeah, there's gonna be a lot of videos made on it, but. There's gonna be a lot of videos made on this channel, and I'm turning this channel into a growth mode. So the growth mode will be me posting a lot of growth videos. I stopped actually doing shorts on this. I don't no longer do shorts, and I don't care if this channel goes right back to 1K. I plan on posting at least more than that, at least a lot of YouTube growth videos. Y'all know like DJ Vlad. He posted at least a lot of these podcast show videos. You see, 39,000 videos, 6 billion views. So he made a lot in ad revenue, so yeah. So he made a lot, so yeah. So like I said, chat is I smoothly look forward to me actually posting a lot of these coaching videos and doing a lot of coaching like me and Shane do. So where you guys can actually learn from and get value from. And like I said, YouTube is not an easy game. YouTube is probably the most hardest thing. But once you learn it and you study it. It becomes easy, but right now it's not easy at all. So yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and actually download this, and I'm gonna go over to this. I'm gonna paste this here. So yeah, so I'm gonna actually paste this here, and yeah. But like I said, I'm out though. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. And I'll also go ahead and use quality. So I'm gonna launch quality real quick and show you guys how this work in this video. So I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna manually go to my new chat. So I'm gonna go to my new chat right here. So this is a chat where we can find more AI tools if we need them. So if you don't want to use quality, like I said, there's more AI tools out here you can use. So yeah, but yeah, we can use pixels.com. We can use that. We can even use this. So we can use this right here. So I'm gonna actually go to the site and show y'all this. So I'm gonna go to here. I'm gonna go to this. Hit this plus. I'm gonna go to here. Paste this. So hit Wayne.ai. So I'm gonna go to Wayne.ai. So you can see that there's a site right here where I could check out. So if y'all want to use it for clipping, it works. But yeah, let me actually now I'll go over there. So there's another one called Thumbnail Code. There's a lot of these sites that's over here for y'all to check out. But yeah, let's go to actually go over to here. All right, so you see, replace the angle. Now we'll place the course. So I don't gotta be a pro at this. As long as you're helping me, we'll get through this and make sure every single core idea is right. And every video is not guaranteed to go viral. I mean, when we do this though, it helps, but every video is not guaranteed to go viral. So when we do this, it helps. So correct. You do not need to become an expert at this, expecting core ideas and angles to be correct every time. The goal isn't so I need to be perfectly to be perfectly identify every core myself. The goal is I have a system that keeps my channel safe and keeps it consistent. So yeah. So that's where I help. So when you bring me a competitor's title, competitor's script, your recent title, so I can help determine the real core, the angle, whatever it fits the channel, wherever it shrimps in the momentum. So what's the next title should be? And also, yes, you're correct. So you're correct about this. Something is very important. No title formula is guaranteed to make a video viral. So nobody can guarantee that. What this method does is it increases the odds, and because you're avoiding the biggest mistakes most creators make. So random uploads, random. So video 1, random 2, video 2, video 3, video 4. So and now the audience gets confused. The channel identity loses, so they never knows what's next. So you can see this. So instead of consistently, we have video 1, viable hidden things, video 2, video 4, video 3. So different angles, same promise, same audience, same curiosity. So you can see. So let's scroll up. So think of it like a system. So not a valid guarantee. So every video will blow up. No, but a momentum strategy. So more like every upload streams the channel identity, same channel identity. So nothing changes for the channel. But yes, I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna now paste this here. And yeah, so also give me a prompt for this. And what AI is going to now do is go ahead and give us a prompt for this. But yeah, so like I said, when you know this chat, it helps out so your momentum is good, so you don't over guess no more. Because when you guess, you don't get good results, and you look like, oh, I over guess, you get view jobs. So when you actually take your time out of the data, make sure this is great. This is where you really get great results at. But like I said, this is what I got for y'all, bro. And the video's done. I just want to explain to you that you don't need hundreds of thousands of subs. You don't need hundreds of millions. I mean, it looks good having a sub count, but when you get an outlier, get a great video, the topic idea itself is what made that video pop. The subscriber count didn't make that video. The cloud didn't make that video pop. What made the video really blow up was the core idea that's behind that title. So yeah, that made viewers really quick. So what the market really want to see. So yeah, but I'm out though, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. And I don't know when the next video might be. The next video might be soon on the channel, but give me a few days. I ain't gonna be streaming it for a few days too. So I ain't gonna be streaming for a few days. I'm trying to work on my other channels, work on me growing these other channels. But like I said, this is all I have for y'all, bro. And you guys can actually go through and check out the unedited channel over here. So if you go to view my channel and you go to I have an unedited channel too where you guys can actually check out. So like I said, it don't matter if you have a disability problem, if you're slow, retarded. I mean, it's cool to do YouTube. You're not really doing it for no money. So if you're not really doing it for no money, and I want to say too, what really don't matter no more is you shouldn't really worry about like if people's there for you, if people cares about you shouldn't really worry about that. Like me, I don't really care who's really not here to support me because I know that I have the amount of ways to make viral videos, and I could really make another channel from scratch and build up to 10 million views with me knowing the right order that I fall behind the right formula, not just guessing titles, the right title identity, the right title identities, the right title pattern, the right title prompts, and we have the right prompts. We have the same. We have good core ideas. We have good curiosity driven scripts. We have the same angle. We make sure every title follows behind that direct order for the channel identity, to not get confused, to not break the channel's momentum. So yeah, but like I said, I'm out, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. But this is all I really have for y'all. I really have this for y'all because I see y'all really needed it. And I know that how much some of y'all actually struggle with ideas. And y'all seem to not be too good at y'all launch nieces and y'all seem to not be consistent. And y'all come to me telling me, oh, bro, I'm struggling to get ideas. And I ask myself, like, why the fuck would you even get this channel started, bro, if you're going to struggle? So, I mean, some of you guys try to get into a niche and thinking it's fast money. I mean, money do look good, but you do need money to live. You do need money. You do need money to feed your people, feed yourself, and yeah. But we try niches and we try to see if we can maximize as much ideas as we could. And we have ideas where it falls behind the right order, and we're not just sitting there guessing because when we guess, we get low views. The trust score of the channel dies. The momentum of the channel dies. We don't go viral, and you lose hope. You stop. You lose momentum, and what happens is when you do that, your mental goes down. You get mentally drained. You don't know which route to go, and there's a lot that can happen right there. So, like I said, I'm here to actually help y'all get on the right path and coach y'all. And I want to make as many coaches videos as I can on the channel to make sure you guys are growing and make sure you guys are waking up every day, at least posting something and knowing the right order to make these viral videos, and knowing the right order to gain good ideas, and knowing the right order to stay on track, and knowing the right order to not lose hope, and knowing the right order to actually stay up to date to make these viral videos. But like I said, it's been your boy Cherries, and I'm actually now logging. So what y'all can actually now do you too is for ideas is you can use Manus. Manus is really great. So Manus is really great for coming up with using for your channel. So yeah, you can use Manus. You can also use this valuable thing. So I'm gonna actually show you guys how to actually use this. So I'm gonna continue to. I'm gonna go to a new channel. I'm gonna show you guys how we can actually use this for ideas for the boat channel. So what I'm gonna do is go to Manus real quick. So I'm gonna go to Manus. Manus AI. And the goal is to find a gap in the market where nobody really made a video on it yet. So, and I know that nobody really made a video on YouTube on how to improve your core, how to know if your core is good. So, and also over here. So, if I also showed you guys that your video IQ score don't matter. So, it don't really matter for real. What matters the most is your core idea behind that title. So, and Shane will actually say y'all the same thing. So Shane made a video right here, 46. It got 46,000 vids. The title itself didn't make this video, bro. If we go to copy this title and search, what made it viral is what made it get a lot of views is the core idea behind it. People, so like I said, your core idea really matters. So let's actually click on it. Let's actually pause it. So Shane is a really good guy where I learned a lot of my growth methods from. So me and work in the same field. We coach and we show you guys how to build up channels. And like I said, YouTube is not an easy game. So YouTube could be a bit hard, but for beginners, we're here for y'all. We're here for y'all, bro. And we got y'all, bro. We gonna hold y'all hand, walk out through this from y'all learning from our videos. But like I said, it's not an easy game, and there's a lot of coaches that spread a lot of negativity in this game. They come here and spread fake rumors, fake lies, and make it seem like how good of a scheme it is when it's not like that. So yeah, so I'm out though, and if you guys need any questions, DM me on Discord at Terry's or I'm gonna put my Discord on the screen. So you see, Shane really don't care about the Oval. He's a bigger channel, so you see average subscribers 500K. So what made him get a lot of these views right here was he overbeat what's already working for the channel. So he takes inspiration from the thumbnails, but he overbeats it and makes them way better. So yeah, he don't reinvent the wheel, but yeah, guys, I'm out though. I'm gonna see you guys in another video, and I hope you guys actually learn something from this video, bro. And I hope you guys actually take action. So, and I'm gonna make sure I post as many long form videos. My goal is at least, you see there's a guru over there posting. My goal is at least pump out more than at least 1,000 YouTube growth videos and do at least 1,000 streams for me coaching y'all, because like I said, y'all gonna learn a lot here and make this your home to learn YouTube stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna do a lot of more than like 1,000. I want to do close to 1,800 videos and more than at least 1,000 videos, 1,000 streams on my channel. Me coaching y'all. But I'm out though, chat, and yeah. So like I said, YouTube isn't an easy game, and I'm gonna actually show you guys something real quick. So I'm gonna go to Manage. real quick. I'm gonna show you guys something real quick. So I'm gonna go to download. I'm gonna download my boat. Save your this is all my you need one of 4 core content pillars for your channel. You need one of 5 title formulas. So you only need 1 of 5 pillars. I mean no, you need one of 4 pillars and 1 of 5 formulas. Alright, so I'm gonna go to download this. Alright, so what I'm not gonna do is go to this new chat. I'm gonna now paste this here. And I'm gonna now basically have it. Give me. Alright, so I'm gonna basically have it give me core ideas. And I'm gonna also go over there. Go over to this. I'm gonna copy everything right here. So I'm gonna copy this right here. And like I said, what you see that this channel has 69 views and 2 subscribers. What makes your videos really get a lot of views is your core idea. So your core idea really matters. So when you don't have a really good core idea, I mean your channel might struggle to get might struggle, and you might not really get it out right first. So you want to make sure ideas go like this one right here, Epic Engineering, 2K subscribers, over 18 videos you see 2 months ago. So we go to copy right here, the 3 billion ships that tears platforms apart. So you can see there was curiosity driven in this title. So the core idea was good. So that's why he got the most views, and the core idea is usually in between these parts right here. So if we go to this, we take this, take all this out right here. We take this out. We can leave that. We actually leave that. So what's really left right here is this. So this right here is literally what people are actually searching for. So you can see that. So if we don't see a lot of views doing great right here, that means that. So 13 days ago. So you see a channel with over less than 100K, pulling at least 100K views. So the core idea is what made it viral. So you can see that we're left with this. We're left with this tag right here, and you see the tag right here, 3 billion US audio first lock. So the core idea behind this term is what made that channel right here really pop. So you want to make sure your core idea is good, and he just brought it to a new angle that aligned with his needs. So yeah, so you could bring the core idea, like a few words, to your angle that aligns with your needs. So you see 89 videos and he has about, we go to more 13 million views. We got the most popular over close to about 8.4 million views 11 months ago. So yeah, so you can see that he has no, this is all he has. So we gotta click it. So we actually go to click it.
300 feet below the ocean surface.
You can see this is all AI right. So you can see that I pulled at least
Dinner at.
It was a compliance disaster just waiting to happen until we found Connecting.
So what actually changed?
I used to chase after them.
At 11 p.m. and midnight rations for the crew standing watch through the night. These sailors would love.
So you can see that this is just stock footage and a voiceover, a script, literally written probably with ChatGPT. So yeah, so you can see that this is all AI generated. So that's what I wanted to show y'all, bro. Y'all just gotta get better at improving these cores. And once you improve your core, bro, right? So you're gonna see your views go up. So, and it's not an overnight thing. And don't stress about it. Just sit down right now, relax. We can have a talk about it in Discord. Go ahead and DM me at Discord at Terry's Land. But yeah, like I said, you relax, chill. It's YouTube is still with me here. You just gotta work on bettering your core ideas to get the amount of views you want to hit, so you can hit those milestones. So yeah, you just don't want to make sure you guessing. So you can see that what AI did was it basically went through and gave us more titles, hashtag one. So what I can have it do is basically give me ones with dust. So I can say you see why my Marina that doesn't want to fix $7 for the fix. So you see per versus DOI from the 4, and you can see that this matches with our channel. So what I can basically have it do is go to copy this right here. I can paste this here, so I can basically search this. So you can see that we're left with 32 over score, and you can see that if we actually go to videos, you can see that there's a lot of these smaller channels really winning in search, which means tells us that we're not going to be competing with channels with over millions, and being that we're not doing, it's easier for us to go viral. So you see literally that YouTube is actually pushing out. You see 100,000 views right here on 1 month ago, 79,000 subscribers on. You can see so 92 video views 9 days ago, and yeah. So you can see YouTube is really not pushing out bigger channels. So yeah. So and I'm actually going to come over there to show you that Joey Wagner is from my city. He really don't show Jody and Wagner. And like I said, you could have a disability. Disability people be the smartest people that really could do it. So yeah. So when people in the road be talking shit about, oh, he's slow, I mean, we don't pay them no attention. We know that disability people is one of the smartest that can sit on a fucking PC and really could do it. And most of the whiteys too, so they're smart too. But yeah, so we could actually go to here and Joey Wagner. So and myself, I got a disability problem too a bit, but I don't really talk about it. But yeah, but I got ADHD. But yeah, we can actually go to click on this video, so you can see that he's from my city. He has a disability problem too, but he still does YouTube. So you really don't care what you got. You got mental illness. It's nobody's business. Who cares? You.
So far, they've made some moves over the first week of free agency. Is right here in Pittsburgh for the second consecutive season.
Aaron Rodgers.
Yes, Aaron Rodgers.
Alright, so I'm gonna see you guys in the next video, bro. And I hope you guys actually stay tuned. So I'm gonna actually show you guys that. Give me a prompt for the thumbnail. Alright, so I'm gonna go through my other one right here. So I'm gonna actually go to here and I'm gonna say give me a prompt that we're gonna actually use ChatGPT today for the thumbnail. So we're gonna use ChatGPT to make the thumbnail. So I'm gonna say give me a prompt for the thumbnail, and I'm gonna go to here. So I'm gonna go to analytics. I'm gonna go to about details. And me. So YouTube is now in the test phase where it's still testing it out more. So yeah, all right. So what I'm gonna now do is actually go to here. And like I said, guys, actually, so VidIQ is really great when it comes to thumbnails too. So, but really, what you should use if you have access to use ChatGPT. So you can use ChatGPT, and yeah. So since I have access to ChatGPT, I'm gonna use that for today. We're not gonna reinvent the wheel. We're not gonna reinvent shit. We're using what we got. So yeah. So let's actually now go to air. Now let's actually paste the thumbnail here. Alright, so what I'm gonna now do is actually have it give me a prompt for this title. So I'm gonna have it give me a prompt for this title. So what it's now gonna do is go through manually. It's gonna actually think and give me a prompt for this title. So yeah. So it's gonna give me a prompt for the title. But yeah, so you can see that it's giving me a prompt for this title. And what I'm now gonna do is basically give AI one of my variations of my thumbnail. It's gonna create me a thumbnail. So I'm gonna basically come over to this. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say let's leave the white background, so create me a thumbnail like this. So I'm gonna basically come over to this. I'm gonna say come over to this. Alright, so I'm gonna say this is one of my refurbished to one of my thumbnails that I worked on my channel that I got a 2% CTR. Let's try to make some way better, but keep the white background. But here's the prompt where the other AI tool told me to give you for the newer title for the day that we're working on. And yeah, so and this is the prompt, and I'm actually gonna give you the title right now. So we actually go through and we basically give AI the title. So the title is this. So we give AI this title. We basically come here and we say here's the title. So we give it this title. We now hit enter, and what it's gonna do is create a thumbnail. So like I said, guys, this is a bit quicker and it was easier, so I could go ahead and use this for the actual video on my channel for my next upload. So yeah, so when you have your 1 to 4 content pillars and your 1 to 5 formulas, it gets easier. I mean, the most hardest part right would be the core, trying to improve your core idea. And like I said, I'm gonna give you access to this chat right here where you can review it. I'm gonna actually give you access to the Google Drive link would be below. I could actually charge at least 5 bands or 3K, which the gurus was actually charging you for, but since I'm a nice guy, I'm gonna give you guys this for free, so where you guys can actually check it out on your own and use it if you like it. But yeah, I'm out though. But like I said, what AI went through and did, it made us a great thumbnail. It made us, we have this thumbnail today that it made, so this is why the Marine doesn't want you to know this. So you can see that push this, and it push this right here, this circle effect. So you see arrows. So this could be a thumbnail we use literally for our next video. But I'm out, guys, and yeah, I can have it make me another variation. So go ahead and make me another variation. And this video was about 1 hour long, so yeah, I try to squeeze out as much as I could for this 1 hour long video for you guys. But yeah, but for the newbies, I mean, keep grinding. YouTube is not an easy game, so yeah, it gets harder and harder each day and more. But yeah, but like I said, is we get through it no matter how hard it is. You seen one of the let me show you Joey. So you seen even where Joey started from. So Joey right here, and long form, he got over more than a lot of views. So Joey really, a few years ago, he didn't have it all. So he didn't really have it all. So you see 2017 400K right here. But yeah, he didn't really have it all, guys. So just keep grinding, keep doing your things, keep moving, keep improving your core ideas, and yeah. So yeah. So he hit about 20K around 2024. So yeah, ISO speed didn't have it all either. So guys, your time will come. We get a chance every single day for it. We get a chance every single day, and we want to use our chances we get because life is too short. There's people dying from gunshot wounds in the street, random people robbing them, random people accusing them of shit, bro. And the road gets crazier even every day. I see it on the news. I see it everywhere. So like I said, I try to stay out the street violence, just stay in the house and stream and give you guys great content. Cause like at the end of the day, I'm a streamer like Speed. I'm a streamer like any other YouTubers, bro. And me and Speed is going crazy on these videos. I feel like me and Speed is one of the I'm one of the greatest YouTube automation streamers worldwide. And speed is one of the entertainment ones that goes to games, and do its thing. So yeah, so I'm actually mute this for you guys, and I'm actually mute this, and yeah, I'm out though, and I make these videos for you guys because I know you guys need it, and like I said, we go day by day with it, and once you really sit down and you learn it, you're gonna become good at it. You're gonna have probably the best ideas that most other people have. So with me, Speed's idea was good. Was Portugal was in it. Portugal and PT versus the other thing. But yeah, you see, the thing with Speed is he had videos literally that flopped. He never gave up. So, and I actually want to show you guys that. But if we go over there, you see, if we zoom into this a bit, he didn't used to have a lot of fame before a few years ago. He wasn't really. What I noticed too is he wasn't really popular like he was a few years ago. So, guys, you always have a chance, and you always have that chance to improve it. So, Speed started from literally 1K subs. 1K subs. I mean, he started from 1K subs, and he worked his way up. So, you guys always have a chance every day, no matter what. Just improve it. Improve your ideas, and stay consistent. Figure out ways to not post random topics, and figure out ways to actually get a title for your next upload that aligns with your channel identity. That's what I'm gonna tell y'all. But I'm out, and I want to see you guys get great views. And remember, don't give up. You're one video away from going viral. I mean, YouTube's not an easy game at all. You see how many videos it took Speed, and it took me, and my channels that got terminated, and yeah. So if you guys want to actually chop it out with me, DM me on Twitter. We could chop. We could work. I mean, we could work if you need to, but if you want to pay me, you don't have to. But I don't sell courses. I don't do none of that bullshit. Most of the other gurus do, but I'm here for y'all. If y'all need it, I'll support it. But other than that, I'm out. And remember, your core ideas what makes your videos viral. Not, bro, your core ideas. So, like, you see where I have this how to unban Instagram account right here. Unban Instagram account is what made this video pop because people was looking in 2024 to really look for unbans. They needed unbans. They needed their account back. So that's what made me gain a lot of views right here. And yeah, so like I said, guys, no matter what niche you're doing, it gets harder and harder from here, but we get through it, bro. We get through it. I'm out though, and I am in this video, and I am losing subs, but one thing I can't do is stop them from unsubbing. One thing for sure is I could gain the views on many other channels and have the best prompts to get the best ideas for the most uploads. But yeah, I'm out though, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next videos. See y'all. But that's all I have for y'all, bro, and I'm out.